Hello. Imagine this. You are on the rooftop of the tallest building in Chicago at sunset. The city lights just starting to flicker on. The wind carrying the hum of a million conversations in perfect American English. And you step forward to the edge, heart steady, breath deep. And you speak not to the skyline, not to the wind, but to the world. And your voice does not just travel, it commands. It wraps around every building, every street, every soul below, warm, deep, undeniable. People stop walking, drivers look up, strangers record you on their phones. Why? Because your English is not just fluent. It is resonant, it is powerful, it is alive. Welcome to Day 5 of the 7-Day Speak. Your truth challenge unmined way. The final frontier of authentic communication. Resonance, projection, and vocal mastery. Over the next 4 hours, you are not just going to learn to speak English. You are going to own the air. You are going to discover the voice that has been waiting inside your chest your whole life. The one that does not need permission, does not need perfection, does not need applause. It just is. So stand up right now. Wherever you are, roll your shoulders back. Place one hand on your chest. Feel the drum inside. That is your instrument. That is your legacy. That is the voice the world has been waiting to hear. Let us begin with the truth no language app will ever tell you. Your real voice is not in your throat. It is not in your head. It is in your chest. And until you speak from there, you will always sound small, thin, forgettable. But when you speak from your chest, you sound like home, like truth, like power. Today, we dive headfirst into the core of commanding communication. Chest resonance, masterful projection, and intentional vocal placement. This isn't just about speaking louder. It's about speaking fuller, deeper, and with an unshakable presence that demands attention, inspires trust, and moves hearts. This is the difference between being heard and being felt. This is the day you stop just speaking English and start commanding it. Let's begin with a simple yet profound exercise. Say this out loud right now, slow and low. My voice comes from my chest. Feel the vibration under your palm. That rumble, that warmth, that depth, that is resonance. That is the sound of confidence made physical. Now, say it again, louder, deeper. Let the sound fill your rib cage. My voice comes from my chest. Good. Now, say your full name with the same depth, same power, same ownership. Speak it like you were introducing yourself to a stadium of 50,000 people. Speak it like you are claiming your place in history. Record that single sentence on your phone. Play it back. Listen. Truly listen. Hear the difference between the voice you had yesterday and the voice you have right now. Hear how the chest voice makes you believe in yourself. This is Day 5. This is resonance. Now, let us go deeper into the science of chest resonance. Because this is not magic. This is physiology. When you speak from your throat, you use tiny muscles. High tension, shallow breath. The sound is tight, nasal, anxious. It dies in the air. But when you speak from your chest, You engage your diaphragm, your intercostal muscles, your core, the largest natural resonator in your body. The sound is rich, warm, full-bodied, and it travels farther. It cuts through noise. It lands in hearts. To activate this profound power, we use the 4-4-8 power breath. This isn't just breathing. It's breathing strategically to unlock your body's natural amplifier. Inhale slowly and deeply through your nose for 4 full counts. As you inhale, focus on expanding your belly first, then your lower ribs. Place your hands on your lower ribs and feel them move outward, like an accordion opening. This ensures you are engaging your diaphragm, not just shallow breathing from your chest. Your shoulders should remain relaxed and stable. Hold your breath for 4 counts. As you hold, feel the pressure build gently in your core, like a coiled spring, ready to release controlled energy. Maintain that expansive feeling in your belly and ribs. This pause allows your body to fully absorb the oxygen and prepares your diaphragm for a powerful exhale. Exhale slowly and evenly through your mouth for 8 counts with a soft, open ha sound, letting your entire torso vibrate. The goal is a controlled, sustained release of air that supports your voice from the core. Stand tall, feet shoulder-width apart, knees soft, spine elongated. Place one hand flat on your sternum. Do this for 4-8 breaths, 3 times, right now. Inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 8. Feel the expansion, feel the release, feel the power surge. Now, immediately after the 3rd exhale, speak this phrase with full chest resonance. I am ready to resonate. Feel how the sound drops low and full, how it fills the space around you. That is the switch. That is the activation. This instantaneous transition from breath, work to speech is key to integrating chest voice. We are now going to ingrain this. Do the 4-4-8 breath, then say, my voice is my power. Repeat this 10 times in a row, focusing on connecting the breath directly to the chest voice. Record the last 3 repetitions. Play them back. Listen to the progression. Hear how your voice gets deeper, richer, more grounded with each cycle. This is vocal muscle memory. This is how you train your body to default to chest voice in every conversation, every presentation, every interaction. Make this drill a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. Now, let us layer in projection. Because resonance without projection is a whisper in a closet, but resonance with projection is a movement across nations. Projection is not yelling. Projection is controlled power. It is sending your chest voice across a crowded room, a conference hall, a Zoom call, a noisy street without strain, without tension, without losing warmth. The secret is diaphragmatic push. Place both hands firmly on your lower ribs. Fingers gently spread, feeling the expansion of your rib cage. Inhale deeply so your hands move outward as your diaphragm descends. Now speak this sentence on the exhale with a gentle, steady push from your core, as if you're subtly pushing your hands outward with your breath. I am speaking to the back of the room. Feel how the sound travels, how it carries, how it stays warm and connected to your chest. It's not a shout, it's a send. Do it again, slightly louder. Maintaining the core engagement. I am speaking to the back of the room. Notice, no throat tension, no squeezing, just core power. Imagine you are in a bustling coffee shop in Seattle. Espresso machines hissing, people laughing, music thumping. Now, project this sentence across the noise. Excuse me? I have something important too. Share. Feel how your chest voice slices through the chaos. How it commands attention without screaming. Record it. Listen in headphones. Hear how projection makes you sound like a leader, not someone struggling to be heard. For contrast, imagine a large, echoing lecture hall. Project, my message, is clear and impactful. Notice how the diaphragmatic push helps the sound fill the vast space without becoming shrill. Now, imagine a small, quiet gathering. Project, I want to share a personal insight here. The diaphragmatic push is much gentler, but still present, ensuring warmth and clarity even at a lower volume. Projection is about control, not just volume. Record yourself practicing these scenarios. Listen back. Analyze where your voice felt strained versus where it felt supported by your core. This conscious feedback loop is vital for mastery. Next, we master vocal placement. Because chest voice is the foundation, but true mastery is knowing when to shift. There are 3 primary vocal placements every world-class communicator uses. Chest for authority, head for warmth, mixed for versatility. Chest voice is deep, rich, and resonant. Use it for statements of truth, conviction, authority. And when you want to establish trust and gravitas, practice. I am confident in my English and my message. Deep. Low, powerful, feeling the vibration in your sternum. Head voice is lighter, often higher in pitch, and carries a sense of warmth, empathy, and curiosity. Use it for questions, expressing vulnerability, or when you want to create an intimate, softer connection. Practice. Do you ever feel nervous speaking in public? Light, curious, warm, feeling the sound resonate in your head nasal area. But still supported by breath, mixed voice is the perfect blend of chest and head voice. It offers versatility and is ideal for storytelling, building rapport, and maintaining engaging conversation. It allows for a dynamic range of pitch and why. I lead spotting your mind seach and spiktage. My only lipstick, Ruby Kiss. Ruby Kiss. Only Ruby Kiss. Only Ruby Kiss has the luxurious texture that glides on with Sermo-Quai. My lice sides, made, my lies, lice cure, my lies, delie, my lies. We lies convey 6 quaid, my lies, case dies. My lie, dequide. My I need, samad. My lies at we lies, by Samiri. We can me nuts a we said, can cassette it. Kamides pike I said we sit I so like gets a kai mila to sit stick cassibite I rosely to it's the class. Gets a bit the emotion without losing the resonance of your chest. Practice. Let me share a quick story with you about my journey. Balanced, engaging, alive, feeling a blend of chest and head resonance. Take your 3-line vulnerable story from day 4. Now, retell it 3 different ways. First, all chest. Tell the entire story using only your chest voice. Focus on gravitas and impact. Second, all head. Tell the entire story using primarily your head voice. Focus on intimacy and vulnerability. Third, mixed voice with intentional shifts. This is where the artistry comes in. Tell the story, but consciously shift your placement. Use chest for the initial statement of struggle or truth. I remember my first English presentation. Use head for expressing vulnerability or asking a rhetorical question. My hands shaking like leaves, almost making me wonder if I should even try. Use mixed for the narrative flow and the breakthrough. But I took a breath, looked up, and spoke anyway. And they listened, truly listened. Record each version. Play them back. Notice how placement changes the emotional impact. How chest makes it powerful, head makes it intimate. Mixed makes it relatable and dynamic. This is vocal artistry. This is day 5. Now, let us build your resonance ritual. A 15-minute daily practice that locks in chest voice forever and builds unbreakable confidence. This is your non-negotiable morning routine. Stand with feet hip-width apart. Knees unlocked, pelvis neutral, spine elongated. Imagine a string attached to the crown of your head, gently pulling you upward. Shoulders relaxed but wide, chest open, chin parallel to the floor. Feel grounded, yet expansive. Do 5 full 4 for 8 power breaths, slower than before. Focus on full diaphragmatic drop and rise. Record the sound of your exhale. Listen to how it becomes smoother, deeper, more controlled with each repetition. Close your lips gently. Start with a high in your nose, feeling the buzz in your nasal cavity. Now, gradually lower the pitch, feeling the buzz move down into your mouth. Then your throat, then your chest. Hold the chest hum for 15 seconds. Feeling the deep vibration in your sternum, your ribs, your spine. This is a profound physical sensation of resonance. Slowly open your mouth and transition the hum into a sustained ah sound. Keep the vibration in your chest, not allowing it to jump back up into your throat. Let the sound resonate in your chest cavity like a cathedral. Do this hum to ah transition 5 times. Record the last one. Listen to how the sound becomes richer, fuller, more resonant with each attempt. Speak these affirmations with full chest resonance and increasing projection. My voice is deep, warm, and powerful. I am a confident English speaker. My message matters, and I deliver it with impact. I own every room I enter, every conversation I join. The world needs to hear my truth. Feel the power surge with each statement. Do this ritual every single morning before you speak to anyone. Record 1 complete ritual per week to track your progress. By day 30, your default voice will be chest. Your confidence will be automatic. Now, let us explore emotional resonance. Because a deep voice without emotion is hollow. But a deep voice with emotion is unforgettable. Emotion does not live in the words. It lives in the body. To speak with emotional resonance, you must feel it first. Choose 5 core emotions: pride, compassion, determination, joy, gratitude. Now, embody each one physically before you speak. For pride, stand tall. Chest open, chin level. Gaze forward. Shoulders relaxed but strong. Speak in chest voice. I am proud of every word I have learned and every challenge I have overcome. Feel the resonance amplify the pride, making it feel expansive. For compassion, soften your shoulders. Tilt your head slightly. Relax your jaw. Let your eyes soften. Speak in chest voice. I understand how hard this journey is, and I offer my support to everyone. Walking this path, feel the warmth spread through your chest, making your voice feel empathetic. For determination, plant your feet firmly. Clench your fists gently. Lean forward slightly, jaw set. Speak in chest voice. I will speak English fluently, powerfully, and authentically. No matter what obstacles I face, feel the power surge through your core, giving your voice an unyielding strength. For joy, smile wide. Bounce slightly on the balls of your feet. Lift your chest. Let your eyes sparkle. Speak in chest voice. I love speaking English, connecting with people, and sharing my unique perspective with the world. Feel the vibrancy in your voice, even with deep resonance. For gratitude, place hands over your heart. Bow head slightly. Take a deep, slow breath. Speak in chest voice. I am grateful for every lesson, every mistake, and every person who has supported me on this journey. Feel the sincerity and warmth radiating from your core. Record yourself speaking one sentence for all 5 emotions, all in chest voice. Play it back. Hear how emotion makes resonance alive, how it adds color and depth beyond just sound. This is where your voice becomes a tool for true human connection. Now, let us integrate storytelling resonance. Because stories told in chest voice stick in the soul forever. Take your 3-line vulnerable story from day 4. Now, we will retell it with multiple layers of resonance and emotion. First, retell your day for story entirely in chest voice, slow, deep, with diaphragmatic push. I remember my first English presentation. My hands shaking like leaves, but I took a breath, looked up, and spoke anyway. And they listened. Feel how the depth makes the story land heavier. How it makes the listener feel it in their own body. Now add specific sensory details, sounds, smells, textures to make the story more immersive. Still in chest voice. I remember the nervous clasp of my cold hands, the stale air in the room, the whispers that faded as I began my first English presentation. My hands were shaking like autumn leaves, but I took a deep, steady breath, looked up, and spoke anyway. And in that hushed silence, they listened. Now, consciously weave in emotional resonance and vocal placement shifts. Use chest for the initial statement of truth, struggle. I remember my first English presentation, my hands shaking like leaves. Use head for vulnerability, self-doubt. And a tiny voice in my head whispered, "What if you fail?" Use determination chest for the action. But I took a deep breath, planted my feet, and spoke anyway. Use joy mixed for the resolution, and, to my absolute joy, they listened, truly listened. To my truth, finally, add variations in projection. Project the initial fear with less volume. Then the act of speaking with more controlled power, and the listening audience with warmth and intimacy. Record the full multi-layered version. This is professional-level storytelling. This is how you use your voice to create a cinematic experience for your listeners. making your English not just understandable, but unforgettable. Now, let us master microphone resonance. Because most English learners sound thin and distant on video or audio. But you will sound like a professional podcaster. The secret is distance, angle, and intention. Hold your phone or position your dedicated mic 6 to 8 inches from your mouth. Position it slightly below chin level. Speak directly into the mic, not above it, not to the side. This prevents harsh plosives, peepops, and captures the full warmth of your chest voice. Record this sentence, "Welcome to my English learning journey." First, at 12 inches, then at 6 inches. Play both back. Listen in headphones. Hear how closer distance captures more chest resonance, more warmth, more presence. 6 inches is often the sweet spot. Even if you don't have a professional pop filter, a clean sock pulled over your phone mic, or even a tissue held a few inches in front of it, can significantly reduce harsh P and B sounds. This gives your audio a smoother, more professional quality. Record your full Day 4 authenticity declaration, the one where you spoke your truth, in chest voice at 6 inches, with a slight downward angle, and a makeshift pop filter if possible. Play it in headphones. Hear how you sound like NPR, like TED, like Mindway. This is the sound of authority and professionalism. Next, let us talk about environmental resonance. Because your voice changes with the space around you. Understanding this helps you choose optimal recording environments or adapt your voice to different situations. Record yourself saying, "This is my voice, and I own it in 3 to 5 different locations. Your bedroom, your bathroom, outside on your balcony, or in a quiet park. A small closet, an empty hallway, or staircase. Play them back. Listen to how the space shapes the resonance. In a small room, your chest voice bounces and feels intimate. In a large, empty hall, it expands and feels epic. In a car, it often warms and feels grounded due to the enclosed space for a clean, clear podcast sound. A closet lined with clothes, or a small room with heavy curtains and carpets, is ideal. It absorbs echo for a slightly warmer, more live feel. A bathroom can work if you embrace the natural reverb, but be careful of too much echo. Outside offers openness, but also ambient noise. By understanding environmental resonance, you can make conscious choices about where and how you speak to maximize your impact. Now, let us build your extended resonance playlist, a 1-hour daily practice divided into 4 powerful tracks. This is your blueprint for cementing vocal mastery. The first track is breath and hum activation for 10 minutes. This includes 5 minutes of extended 4-4-8 power breaths, focusing on slow, deep, diaphragmatic breathing. Then 5 minutes of humming progression, starting high in the nose, slowly lowering the pitch and feeling the vibration move into your chest. Then transitioning to open ah sounds, keeping the resonance in your chest. The second track is projection and affirmation mastery for 15 minutes. This involves 5 minutes of chest voice affirmations, where you speak affirmations like "My voice is deep, warm, and powerful with full chest resonance and increasing projection." Follow this with 10 minutes of projection drills, practicing the diaphragmatic push across a wide range of volumes and imagined distances, and against simulated noise levels. The third track is emotional resonance storytelling for 20 minutes. This includes 5 minutes of emotion anchor drill, where you embody each of your 5 emotions: pride, compassion, determination, joy, gratitude, and speak a relevant sentence in chest voice. Then 15 minutes of multi-layered storytelling, where you retell your day for vulnerable story, deliberately adding sensory details, emotional shifts, vocal placement changes, and projection variations. The 4th track is microphone and environmental awareness for 15 minutes. This involves 5 minutes of microphone technique drill, where you experiment with different distances, angles, and pop filter materials, recording the same sentence for each variation. Then 10 minutes of space exploration drill, where you record, "This is my voice, and I own it," in 3 to 5 different locations within your home environment. Do the full playlist every single day. Record 1 track per day to meticulously track your progress. By day 7, your voice will be unrecognizable in the best way: deeper, warmer, more confident, more powerful. Now, let us integrate everything into a 30-minute resonance flow practice. This is a seamless sequence, a daily anchor that combines every element we have covered today. Begin with perfect posture alignment. Follow with 3 extended 4-4-8 power breaths, focusing on complete diaphragmatic engagement. Move into the humming progression from nose to chest, holding the chest hum. Then transitioning into the open R resonance activation. Deliver your chest voice affirmations with increasing projection and diaphragmatic push, imagining your voice filling progressively larger spaces. Retell your day for story, integrating emotional resonance. Deliberate vocal placement shifts chest, head, mixed sensory details, and projection variations. Allow yourself to truly feel the story as you tell it. Conclude by recording a 60-second freestyle speech about your English learning journey, using perfect microphone technique 6 to 8 inches, slightly below chin, pop filter, and your fully activated chest voice. Speak directly to your audience with warmth, confidence, and authority. Do the full 30 minutes right now. Record every second. This is your day 5 final exam. This is your proof of transformation. And now, for the 4-hour practice loop that will cement chest voice forever. This is where you transform theory into ingrained habit, where you move from understanding to undeniable mastery. This is not just a suggestion. It is your roadmap to unparalleled vocal power. Hour 1. Foundational resonance for 60 minutes. Start with a complete 15-minute resonance ritual. Follow with 45 minutes of extended breathing and humming cycles. Dedicate this time to slow, deep diaphragmatic breathing. Experimenting with 6-6-1-2 if you feel ready for deeper control and advanced humming progressions. The goal here is physical sensation and deep relaxation into your resonant core. Hour 2. Projection mastery and volume control for 60 minutes. This includes 30 minutes of advanced projection drills, where you practice the diaphragmatic push across a wide range of volumes, different imagined distances, and against simulated noise levels. Also 30 minutes of real-world scenario projection, where you record yourself projecting various sentences as if you were in different situations, like a business meeting or giving a public speech. Hour 3. Emotional storytelling and vocal artistry for 60 minutes. This involves 20 minutes of deep emotional anchor drill, dedicating time to each of the 5 emotions: pride, compassion, determination, joy, gratitude, embodying it physically, and then speaking multiple sentences. Also, 40 minutes of multi-layered storytelling expanded, where you elaborate on your day for story, adding more sensory details, emotional shifts, placement changes, and projection variations. Hour 4. Technical mastery and integration for 60 minutes. This includes 15 minutes of precision microphone and pop filter testing, systematically testing your microphone at every inch increment, different angles, and with various pop filter solutions. Also, 15 minutes of comprehensive environmental resonance mapping. Recording this is my voice in 810, distinct locations, and creating a resonance map. Follow this with 20 minutes of full resonance playlist recording, where you record a complete, seamless run-through of your 1-hour resonance playlist. Finally, 10 minutes of community challenge, submission, and reflection. Your Day 5 mission is simple but powerful. Record your full 30-minute resonance flow practice. Post your final chest voice declaration in the comments of the Mindway platform with hashtag MindwayDay. 5. Reply to one other learner with genuine encouragement and specific feedback on their resonance. Tag a friend who needs this vocal power, inspiring them to join the challenge. Take a moment to journal about your Day 5 experience. What did you feel? What changed? What new possibilities did you discover? Tomorrow, Day 6, we master rhythm, pace, and the musicality of spoken English. How to make your words dance, captivate, and move your audience without losing the power you've built today. Subscribe now. Turn on notifications, because your voice is not just sound. It is legacy. It is leadership. It is love made audible. This is Mindway. This is your resonance. This is your power. Speak it. Own it. Live it. See you tomorrow.